the DNA for this disease, which is impressive in itself. And so we're still keeping in the theme of chickens, and as you can see, I've never met a piece of chicken I didn't thoroughly enjoy. You studied salmonella, all the DNA in salmonella for poultry and swine, right? So we're just adding pigs. What are the practical ways this is going to affect our farmers?
Yeah, that's a good question. Of course, our vision for this project is for us to have, for the farmers to actually benefit from the project. Philippines is an agricultural country, but unfortunately, our farmers are one of the poorest sectors in the country. But we would like to help them. Okay, one way to do that is, of course, for us to understand the organism. Salmonella, as you may well know, is a pathogen that causes gastrointestinal illness. We call it a zoonotic organism, which means that the organism has the potential to actually be transmitted from animals to humans. So we do have lots of cases of salmonellosis in the Philippines. One particular problem is antimicrobial resistance. Okay, you may also know that antibiotics are being used as growth promoters for many animals. And because of the indiscriminate use of antibiotics, we do have lots of cases of antibiotic-resistant salmonella. So our project actually aims to understand the transmission process coming from the farm down to the consumers. So if we do understand this using genomics, whole genome sequencing, understanding the whole DNA and the genes that are associated with these DNAs, then we will have a healthier livestock. Of course, that will translate to a healthier consumers and eventually wealthier farmers.
Okay, that's a very succinct answer. Recently, research in agriculture has been seen as less than helpful than direct investment to our farmers, who, as you mentioned, are some of the poorest of the poor. In fact, they make up most of the population, about 68% of the population living under $1.90 a day, which is the threshold for SDG 1. What do you feel is the value of basic and applied research? How does studying all of the DNA of salmonella, is that less useful than direct intervention or just as useful?
Part of that question has been answered by the keynote address earlier of Dr. Go.
Yeah, but I'm asking.
Yeah. It may not be a direct investment, to the farmers. If we see why we do basic as well as applied research. But as we see how agriculture advanced over the years, primarily because of the product of basic and applied research, then of course this kind of project will eventually help the farmers. Once again, we are into identification of the pathogen and at the same time characterizing the genome for us to be able to understand the transmission process, especially focusing on the antibiotic-resistant salmonella. If we do have this clear understanding, and obviously, of course, the end of this would be the benefit of the project to agriculture and eventually be translated to the benefit to the farmers.
So I think we have time for one quick and piercing question. Not a comment, a question, right? Which ends with a question mark. So if anyone has one, feel free to approach the mic. If not, I'm going to call in our next victim, our next nominee for the hot seat. Well, thank you very much, Windell. I'm sure people will ask